Hey, this is Tim Flanagan, founder of the Ski Profit. We've just finished testing skis with Ron Kipp, U.S. ski team, Lindsay Strange, she's a ski coach. They're also on the Ski Gear TV test team. The question is, really, can you get out on a pair of skis and take 2 runs and make a determination as to whether or not it's a good product or a bad product? And let's start with Ron. What do you think about that?
I think you're wrong in one respect, Tim.
Okay.
It doesn't take 2, I think it takes 1.
Yeah.
If you can almost watch a skier, and you can do the same thing with a ski, watch them go to the lift. If they can skate, if they can roll the ski, if they can twist the ski, if they can pressure the ski, you're going to learn a lot about them. You can do a lot with the ski also. You can tell what the ski is going to do, if it's going to be lively, if it's even going to hold. You're not going to know about speed and things like that, but you're going to know a lot even before you get to the lift, I think.
So you can get a sense of rebound just from skating and heading down to the chairlift.
If you've been on enough skis, I think so.
I do too,
I think,
actually.
you know, I don't want to say I start jumping to conclusions, but I think in my mind, I'm actually thinking this is going to be a bouncy ski. Even can I roll it in? I'll get some ideas of the torsional rigidity and things, just even going to the lift. So 1 run could be enough.
1 run. And you've been testing skis and doing this for a very long time. So.
Well, I'm not as old as you, but yes.
Okay. And what about you, Lindsay? What do you think?
Well, you know, I think in the same vein, it does take 1 run, half a run, if that. It does have a lot to do with the conditions, though. You know, on a day like today, it's a lot of hard pack groomers, and there's a lot of powder skis out there to try. But I think if the powder fat ski can perform on a groomer, you know it's made for powder, so it's going to do well. And then if it can rip turns, then it's an all-mountain ski. So, you know, the conditions certainly apply.
Well, and it's a no-brainer. You know, there's something was said one time that, well, the retailers are in a big hurry because they have to make a decision quickly, and that's why they're only doing it in 2 runs. But the difference really is a retailer is making a decision that it really is thousands of dollars, and they have to please their customer. Mm-hmm. So if they can do it in 2 runs, and they do it intelligently because it's their livelihood, we can do it in 2 runs too. It's really, it's not rocket science by any stretch of the imagination, but you get a good feel in 1 or 2 runs very quickly. You can tell a good product from a bad product very quickly.
However, coming from us, we have tons of experience. We skied all our lives. For a lay person that skis a couple weekends a year, maybe they would need to take it out a couple more times.
Well, that's
what
don't you think?
Yeah, I do. But we're here to help facilitate that whole process of when you go on vacation. If you're watching Ski Gear TV, we talk about skis, and we're trying to help you find a ski that's easily suited for you and is going to make your vacation well worth your time.
Yeah, I think the big difference is the consumer does need a lot more times, but we try a lot of skis. I hate to say it, but we have a lot of mileage on ourselves. You know, we ski every day. Yeah. We know what things feel like, and when you have things to compare against, I think you can make a quick decision.
So there you go. That's our answer to this whole, is it a debate? I don't know, but it just makes sense. And Ron, being a lot older than I am, it really gets a good feel for skis more quickly, and Lindsay's just a great skier. So
awesome. Yes.
Yeah. All right, thanks for watching Ski Gear TV. Thank you guys for bringing on the Ski Profit test team. It was a lot of fun again this year, and we'll be talking to you soon.